teams. And you're talking about OKC, Boston, and Cleveland as the other three.
That's that
first
PG
shot defense against the Lakers has been pretty good to start, but they've given up so many offensive rebounds.
Ever since he gave him that nickname,
ever
since playoff he gave
up against him,
bro, he been trash. I don't fuck with nobody.
Doncic with the spin, slams on the brakes. He's out here. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Edwards running the lane in full flight, raises up and lays it home. That time they finished.
I did heard
crushed by LeBron James' screen
like,
and died on it. Inside,
good pass.
One more to the corner. Gabe Vincent. Butter.
That's what I like about my team.
For a step in
no
three.
selfish basketball.
Here's Randall, cross court to Alexander Walker from deep. He's been shooting it at over 40%.
I know we lost this game though.
Inside, Vandal. Got his own miss. Vanderbilt back out to Finney Smith, open from deep. Rattles it home.
Be right back. All right, bro.
It's interesting that LeBron, for the first time in a playoff game, did not score in the first quarter.
That was all right.
And speaking of drives, Alexander Walker into Randall. 10 on the shot clock. Back out to Reed for three for the lead. Got it. Minnesota doing all this with Anthony Edwards on the bench. Randall lets it fly. McDaniels with a big-time board. Oh, a little muscle ball inside.
Both freshmen together playing for Mike Hopkins is now with the Phoenix Suns.
James spins, fires, got it and one. Out to Hachimura from deep. Tipped out all the way to Randall. They got a 2-on-1. Alexander Walker to Conley from the corner pocket three. Butter. Off the drag screen, Doncic turned the corner. Good defense by DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker on the fly. James!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
He knew that all the way, timed that out perfectly.
Hachimura raises up.
That shit's got me horny, I ain't gonna lie.
Sees two, good nail help by LeBron. Raises up anyway, and it comes off. Back out to Reed for three. And Naz Reid laces the deep one.
Vertical challenges by the rim. They've made it really difficult on LA.
And Gobert got the block on James.
That wasn't that.
Off and running again, a 3-on-2. Reed out to the three-point line. Splash down.
McDaniels has been a big reason why.
It's all good, bro.
With his offensive rebounds and stickbacks.
Out of the timeout, Hachimura slips out of the screen and nails the three. Here's the king with the ball. James out front against Reed. Long two is good. Out top with 8 points. Gets Luke on the switch. Likes that matchup. Sprays it to the corner. Randall for three. Got it. And that's the type of 10 on the shot clock. Finney Smith. Back to James. Foul.
And one.
And is the inbounder.
DiVincenzo. Here he is off the wide action, and DiVincenzo.
He pulled a LeBron?
This is the deep three.
In the paint, it really shut off the offense.
This is the deep three. Wide action and deep. Bounder. DiVincenzo. Here he is off the wide action, and DiVincenzo holds it and laces the deep three.
In the paint, and really shut off the offensive glass in that second quarter, where they outscored LA by 18.
Edwards sprays it out to McDaniels. The corner three is pure. Get busy, got downhill. Floater comes off, got it back. Randall from deep, and they can't.
Where the fuck is the perimeter defense at, bro? Like, that's what I want to know. Where's our perimeter D at, gang? Like, we getting shitted on the three ball.
In on a second opportunity.
Reeves was 1 of 6 in that first half.
He gonna pull it.
Minnesota went after him on the defensive end.
Edwards, it's first half, as you mentioned, Jay.
Bro, he balling like he still gotta pay child support, bro. I don't understand it, bro. Like, relax, bro. You already paid all that shit already. You paid that shit up front, bro. Stop playing, bro. Relax.
And that they need to get back to being the aggressors. We've seen that certainly carry on here as LeBron James nails at the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers in 2004, Jonesy.
Yeah, the last time these two teams met, ironically, in the conference finals. Rudy Gobert converting
on this
defense.
Edwards couldn't finish, got all the way inside. And here's LeBron. James sprays it out to Reeves. Open from deep. Got it.
AR.
Back out to Edwards. One more to Randall. Got Luka in the air. Float game comes out. Got it back. Randall and
We're
one.
Soft.
It takes some time after a trade for everybody to get used to one another.
They turn over Doncic. Conley pulls the three, and it's all coming out. Clock. Hachimura has to pull. And that's a great stop for Minnesota.
About as tough a 2 as you're going to take.
54 to 70.
Off the dribble 3, Anthony Edwards. Gobert switches on to Doncic. Good contest, but Luka makes a tough shot. Doncic looking for the post.
That man
up,
Luka ball so
threw it
ugly.
away.
Oh.
He does. McDaniels and Minnesota had post up, and Reeves almost threw it away. Contest, but Luka makes a tough shot. Doncic looking for the post up, and Reeves almost threw it away. He does. McDaniels and Minnesota has numbers. McDaniels onto the corner. Edwards sets his feet.
Why y'all leaving him
Wet.
so open, bro?
From 3 in April.
DiVincenzo?
Found his groove at the right time. So did this guy. Naz Reid connects again.
Bro,
Jay,
really,
I ask you, what's
it really was
happened
built
to
to ass.
the prolific production?
Cannot be turning the ball over like that.
They just did. Here's James. Puts his shoulder down, put his head down. Got the lay.
On defense against the Lakers, you have to be good on offense.
DiVincenzo inside. Got it to go off glass.
Minnesota just playing 5 out. And Austin Reeves went for another shot.
Oh,
finish.
Got an easy one there. Somebody lead back up to 19. Doncic has to work expeditiously.
Hell no.
Got it to go off glass at the buzzer. That could potentially be crippling
Hard.
for the Timberwolves. Randall going to do a little bit more heavy lifting. Luka trying to press up on Ant with pristine, pulchritudinous footwork
To get that 3.
Edwards off the bounce, spins back out to a wide open Randall. Cash out. Got his air fryer out, ready to cook. Ant-Man gets it back, pulls the 3, and it's wet towards the end of the year. James
We about to make a
drives
comeback,
the
though.
closeout and punches it home.
We can make a comeback.
Edwards with the tween. Over to Reed, catch and shoot 3 on the way, and he laces
Yo,
another
they
one.
killing us with the threes,
Of
bro.
this game.
Wow, and a little room service off the careless pass. DiVincenzo flying charter.
Fuck this game, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Real quick. Let me tell y'all something. Child support, mount support, fucking Taylor port. It's still Lakers in 5, bitch. Fuck this game. I don't even know why I'm watching this shit, bro. This shit over with.
Okay, I got this calm on this Bugatti. I'm strong in this Bugatti.